So people are actually calling me, wanting to find out what exactly in terms of development and infrastructure, and I just said Ibrahim Traore, the leader of Burkina Faso, aye, Burkina Faso, to which a lot of Africans are rallying behind him. There are a lot of people who hold assertion that this gentleman is actually using media propaganda to propagate his name as if he is one of the wisest and most intelligent African leaders. Now, this guy, before said, Yebeto so, just say, you did not like him, Thomas Sankara, another legendary on the country. You did not like him, Muammar Gaddafi of Libya, who developed Libya to the extent, say, now, Danitsia, one country, only for the Western forces to come and take him out, eliminate him. Ama ene a ene say Libya has been reduced to rubbish. Now, ya compile all the things Captain Ibrahim Traore aye ewo Burkina Faso. So take your time. Now, extra video way to the very last end. Answer never to Amoso. The first thing I was saw is show which video on YouTube. And it said, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Say, subscribe, we are turn on your post notification. Which video way on any other social media platform. So go on YouTube, type Vimbas, now subscribe. The list of the things are just say Captain Ibrahim Traore of Burkina Faso. Aye, any. To begin with, the first thing, after taking over power by coup d'etat, and he said he launched the Postal Bank of Burkina Faso, BPBF, with a capital of 15 billion CFA, that is $25 million in 2024. So just as how we have Bank of Ghana, no, and a GCBI state banks, no, it's just a branch way, Emra or taking over power, or JJJ politicians for seeking na omo years can o chesium eji scanning na ema odebo unya $25 million, equivalent to 15 billion CFA, and ODBA, the Postal Bank of Burkina Faso. Now, this is just one. The second thing, and he said he opened their first gold refinery in 2024, marking a shift from exporting raw gold to refining it locally. They produced 93 kilograms of gold from processing 142 tons. Also, look, Emra Ibrahim Traore taking over the affairs of Burkina Faso. One of the few things outside so and they say, first, omunya gold, the raw products, ekotoema France, any US, and US for any France for ebuefuno, no. Now, so or taking over power, what he started doing, and it's we see refinery, processing plants and co. ADAC Burkina Faso. See omunya gold, they refined it to finished product into person bra Burkina Faso. That is also a very, very big win. Now, he nationalized the Bongo and Wagnu gold mines for $80 million, a steep discount from the $300 million price Endeavour Mining had agreed to, demonstrating Burkina Faso's ability to secure a high advantageous deal. So before I say Papa we take over the affairs of Burkina Faso. Now, there were some mines company Burkina Faso. They were owned by French nationals and US citizens. Oba, despite the fact say a person will take you over, price near $300 million. Only one more kind. I say, look, me I no go pay that amount of money. I go only give you $80 million. They agreed to because the bargaining right. Company from $300 million, to $80 million. And I just say, what so cry as see and can say. Burkina Faso also mine their gold themselves as a country. Fourth thing is that Burkina Faso built its first fully locally funded $12 million tomatoes processing factory. It marked a significant step towards industrialization and significantly reducing reliance on imported tomato products. Now, Burkina Faso is a country there. Almost farming tomatoes rough. Ghana, Ivory Coast, any neighboring countries around Burkina Faso, and even beyond. Eto tomatoes, if you are this is actually practical. Now, Papa we see look, say this country, samba better tomatoes. Our product go waste. What do we then do? Why don't we build a processing plant in the country? The numerous tomatoes and as raw material, even after exporting, because here in Beton say, why don't we process it into canned tomatoes? Na here in town as well. Adolfo, $12 million, and Papa we say here. ADC this factory, which is fully operational. Burkina Faso became the first formerly French colonized nation in south of the Sahara to produce tomato concentrate. And Nwabi, NHS, now, he launched the country's first national support center for artisanal cotton processing. Burkina Faso is the largest producer of cotton in Africa. It is also the 10th largest producer of cotton worldwide. Imagine, say we produce cotton, now waste. Just imagine. Papa will say no. I was saying me see cotton processing plant Burkina Faso because we are the 10th largest exporter of cotton worldwide. And here Africa pan dia. And here the largest inti. Wasanso we see another processing plant or processing things like this. Burkina Faso no longer import police and military uniforms. A factory has been built in the country to cater for uniform needs of all citizens. This factory will provide jobs. The 6th thing awaye any. Now, on the 6th, Burkina Faso, as you look, military, police, fire service, any security force, we will produce it in Burkina Faso, a factory. Will employ a lot of people. Chese omu produce, omu ankasa, omu ntadie. The 7th thing, and it's a Burkina Faso lawyers now wears 100% African clothes in court. No more importation and wearing of European style wig. Lawyer, any judges, no mu shenye maybe almost say ako no ma Burkina Faso, minka Ghana, Burkina Faso. Now, Emra Papa will ever take you over power, see no more parrot-looking judges and lawyers. Now, see our provided local outfits. At the amount, some dressing like Burkina base. The Inja is say copy Western people. Now, on the 8th thing Burkina Faso under Ibrahim Traore adopted traditional attires as school uniforms to promote the country's culture. In 2023, the Ministry of Education directed that the country's Faso Dantani textile should be used to make uniforms for students. Another smart move. First, import product free China, textiles. Import or say lie. They say your GTP produce produce textiles. Not young farm pim pam school uniform. Local one. Just say Saito government schools. Beshe GTP ntoma. Yes, copy no. Papa we essential we. Now, 9th, he has banned the importation of second-hand clothes. He believes it's time for Africans to start wearing African attires. HSF first, no brony we force. Wa banning sisi a force any Burkina Faso. Mo enye mo ankasa mo ntade na mo share as Africans. Just a very very smart move. And he supplied the Ministry of Health with 15 mobile clinics, 36 vehicles, 3 oxygen units, 11 cold rooms, 835 tablets, 1,900 solar refrigerators, among many others. The ministry also provided 4,000 free cataract surgeries. Look, we'll take you over. The Ministry of Health, when Jayomo, mom ambulances, mom chese, a lot of things. And Papa we the amount to boost their work. In appreciation, almost 4,000 surgeries. Now, another thing is he expanded the Bobo Dilosu Airport with an 80 billion safer investment to modernize the country's second largest hub. Burkina Faso also acquired an Embraer 170 to revive its national airline, Air Burkina. One of their airports, one of the largest airports in the countries, just say, Papa we expanding immediately. Wasanso ato national plane, just say, upeso tu kwai, different countries at this plane, eboa ama chese ya fly you in and out. Adofo, in addition, Osanso Emma, farmers and agricultural investors receive 4,000 tractors, 953 motorcycles, 710 motor pumps, 10,000 tons of fish food, 68,964 tons of fertilizer, and 10,000 liters of phytosanitary products. These supplies aim to boost agricultural productivity. As if that is not enough, Adolfo. The list need the also about where agriculture for and so in your the tractors, just fertilizers, seeds, omunyai, senebea, Burkina Faso would produce their own food and be self-sufficient. He signed a treaty with Mali and Niger to establish the alliance of Sahel states, the world's only confederation. The trial vowed not to return to ECOWAS, planning a stabilization fund, a bank, and an economic study committee. So, taking over power, the same thing happened in Mali and Niger. These three leaders are forming an alliance, confederation. Never to go back to ECOWAS. Then ECOWAS. Jimmy Sebi, sorry. Enye omo ankasa omo niema na omo koye ewo ho. Chese abrante miensa we omo firi oyeye Burkina Faso, Mali and Niger omo form alliance. Omo be boa. He made Russia reopen its embassy in Burkina Faso after 31 years of closure. Taking over, or see, look, Burkina is the home of a lot of people. Now, more and more Russia, over 30 years, you have to move embassy, return back. And no enama Putin. Also, he dropped French as an official language, adopting local languages as official languages. To say in Ghana, your official language is English. Just what drop it and wafa local languages as their official language. In Tuko Volta region, where is their official language? Uba Accra, Ghana, Uko Ashanti region. That is what he actually did. He expelled French troops from Burkina Faso, officially ending Operation Sable with a historic ceremony marking the withdrawal. Or say, look, moon free my country. Mo free France. France military for moon free my country. Ending whatsoever ties they had with them, probably to protect himself from coup. Adolfo. So these are some of the few things Captain Ibrahim Traore aye. And then any can say Lanche cashew processing factory or Burkina Faso, indicating say he's actually working. It's a hype and media man, he is actually working. So these are some of the few things I'ma just say. 18th alleged assassination attempt Grampo Ako. What do you have to say after watching this video? Do you think say he deserves the hype he's receiving, the attention, the praise, or still, for arguing in for comment section? And once again, answer no be ko kai, unyan subscribe here. Bon more than say, subscribe.
Vimbaz TV.